First, I'll read Ingrid's soliloquy and then Caitlyn's soliloquy, two different perspectives, and these are both prompted by the book Hold Still by Nina LaCour. Okay, now I'll read Ingrid's first. I'm in Caitlyn's room on a rainy Sunday evening. My journal is still in my bag, but it somehow feels like it is in my shaking hands, heavy. I look down at her from her bed. She's on the floor photographing something for our finals project. Broken glass marble pieces in assorted colors litter the ghost white carpet. I blink. One snap of the lens. I blink. Another snap of the lens. Staring at her for what seems like hours as she works diligently. I've already made my decision, but I see a world of possibilities as I examine her. Maybe I don't have those chances, but I know she does. Images flood into my already crowded mind. Tomorrow afternoon she will find out. Rumors will begin, so everything will get much harder for her. Wonderful brown eyes will lose their light. Close, cry, try to forget. She won't want to try anymore. But then she'll come towards moving on, meet a new friend, and, at the very least, wear a fake smile. Then the day will come that she finds my journal. Tonight, I will slide it under her bed, and I can see her finding it. Realization will slowly sink in, and she will fall back into the depression that she just managed to get over. Flip a page. One after another. Learn how much of a horrible friend I was. How much of the past I can't take back. But I know she will be okay. She's strong. She will get rid of the actual journal as a form of closure, but never forget. Then, maybe it'll all be alright. I wait until she looks through the camera again and swiftly slide the book under her bed. Rethink everything I wrote. The only goodbye letter I've written will be to her. I will soon walk away to never see her again. She won't understand why I didn't tell her I wasn't going to be at school. I blink. A snap of the lens. Bye, Caitlyn, I tell her at the door. She's still looking through the lens. Doesn't look up. Bye. Okay, now I'll read Caitlyn's soliloquy. I sit in my unfinished treehouse, the night suddenly much darker around me. It's been almost a year since Ingrid took her life, and just when I was moving on, just when I found the warm embrace of someone to comfort me, when I learned how to smile and call someone our friend again, my lonely hands gripped her baby blue journal. The bird painted in whiteout on the front cover is almost gone. Timidly, I hold the light. I flip one page after another, but as much as I do so, I know simply reading about a scene in her life won't bring her back. Near the end are shorter entries. Dear Mom, I hate you. Dear Dad, I'm sorry. Dear Jason, why don't you love me yet? Dear Mom, I take it back. I wince again and again as I begin to shake, but time stops as I reach the last entry near the middle of the book. I hear it in her voice. Dear Caitlyn, this is a real letter. I quickly check the remaining pages. Blank. As much as I didn't want to read her last words, I knew I had to. There was no goodbye note next to her lifeless body. Too many questions and no answers. I know I need to find out what happened. Silently, all alone, in the middle of the cold night, I begin to read. Scanning the letter with frantic eyes, I learn how my best friend lost her warmth and light, and how she just didn't want to be sad anymore. She tells me how I'll make new friends, and that it will all be okay. I want to ask her, but what if it won't? Somehow, my tears don't come until I reach the last line. I read it, but I don't want this to be it. I never laughed as hard as I laughed with you, but now not even laughing feels good. Through flooded eyes, her signature never looked more beautiful.